This week in our VR fitness coverage, we are going to be taking a look and reviewing the upcoming Meta Quest fitness app, Lightboxer VR. Now, the real Lightboxer, not the VR version, is a connected fitness boxing program that has you punching 6 targets in various combos along to the beat of a song. It's been around for quite a while now, and it's something that I've always been interested in trying out. Well, Lightboxer has been hard at work on creating a virtual replica of their program, and so now I've finally been able to try out Lightboxer in VR with the Meta Quest 2. So let's talk about it. And for those of you new to the channel, my name is Colin Jenkins with Connect the Watts, where we cover the latest in connected fitness. So make sure to subscribe if you want more content just like this. Now, one thing that I want to make clear is that Lightboxer VR is set to be released on March 3rd. And so all of my experience is from the current beta, but I feel pretty confident that what is here is what is going to be released. But of course, there's still time for another update or two. In fact, a new update went through just the other week, which made an improvement in a few areas. So if you are using Lightboxer and you notice something new, make sure to let me know in comments. That being said, this is a subscription-based game, so that means there will likely be a lot added and changed and improved over the following months and years. Now, I have mixed feelings about Lightboxer VR in its current state. In some ways, I've really enjoyed it so far and find it quite addicting, but I've also found it to be a bit too bare bones at times, leaving a lot to be desired in terms of providing a solid fitness experience. So in Lightboxer VR, you have several types of workouts to choose from: sparring, classes, a playlist where you can choose your own songs, and freeform. Sparring and classes are multi-song workouts which vary in length, usually from around 10 to 20 minutes. And the difference between the two is that in sparring, you'll have a coach talk to you and teach you some of the combos that you'll be using at the beginning of the workout and in between songs. But otherwise, they sort of fade away for the rest of the workout. Classes, on the other hand, always have the coach there in a video beside you, and this can add another dimension to the workout, as they might ask you to do certain things during the workouts that you would not normally be doing, like squatting or dodging or changing up your hand positions. And what I really like is that there are so many different classes and sparring sessions here already to choose from. The combos tend to be well thought out and can be challenging based on the difficulty, and the coaches aren't overly annoying or anything, as they sometimes can be in programs like these. But it also doesn't feel like an amazing VR experience. The area that you are standing in is always the same sort of fake dark boxing ring, which is fine, but come on. It's virtual reality. A more interesting environment or having the ability to switch it up from class to class would make this feel a lot less bare. And then since all these classes are currently just reused content from the original Lightboxer program, the coaches themselves aren't in VR, just a video of them floating next to you. Which I'm happy they did, because it means there's a huge amount of content, but it doesn't necessarily make for the greatest VR experience. And even trying to watch the coach as they show you a combo is pretty hard to do, as you're also expected to punch the combos into the targets at the exact same time. And while you could always watch them and not punch the targets, that would have a negative impact on your overall score. And you know, I like to try and get the highest score possible, so I really wasn't able to see what the coach was doing for the majority of the time, even for their introductions. But once you get going, the workouts are a ton of fun. The music here is far from generic, and there are tons of great songs and playlists to work out to. Now, a lot of these songs are censored, unfortunately, which, to be fair, isn't the biggest deal, but I really did like learning the various combos to each song and sort of getting lost in the music and just trying to keep up with all of the lights to hit the targets at the exact right time to get the highest score. And you really have to stay focused, as missing even one punch can be pretty devastating to your overall score, as the combos build and build and build up your multiplier. So if you miss a punch in the middle of a 200 punch combo, well, your multiplier goes all the way back to 1. And I actually don't mind this, as it gives you an incentive to really stay hyper focused. Now, the other two workout options are playlist and freeform. Freeform is just a Lightboxer target, and you can do whatever you want here for as long as you'd like to. personally, that's not something I would really want to spend time doing. And playlists allow you to choose a single song and difficulty to try to get the best score on. And this was by far my favorite way to use Lightboxer VR. Again, they have a lot of really good music, and I would just find songs that I like and see how high up on the leaderboard I could get. And luckily, since it's not released yet, I was able to rank up pretty high. But I'm sure it'll be much more challenging when there are a lot more people trying to rank up on the leaderboard. Lightboxer VR also allows the ability to go controller free and have the Meta Quest just track your hands. And while I was really excited about this, unfortunately, it sounds better than it actually is, as the Quest seems to have a hard time tracking your hands when they move quickly, especially when they go from out of sight into a punch. And I would often have a lot of punches not register on time, which would kill the combo streaks. And like I said, I want a high score, so for the most part, I ended up sticking with the controllers. Now, is Lightboxer better than other subscription-based workout apps like Supernatural? Well, no, not in most aspects, since there is really only one type of workout here for the most part, and the overall experience doesn't feel as crafted for virtual reality as it should. But there are definitely aspects to it I like a lot more, especially the fact that I can choose individual songs and difficulties for each one, and the fact that there is a functioning leaderboard that allows me to get competitive and encourages me to repeat the same song over and over to try and get the highest score possible. And I know most people don't agree, but I actually like that there are more and more fitness programs going into this subscription-based model, because I like the idea of jumping into one for a month and seeing everything new that's going on there, and then jumping into another one, and then jumping into another one, and then going back to the first one a few months down the road to see what else is new. But if you aren't a big fan of subscription-based workout programs, you should definitely check out another boxing-inspired workout that I just reviewed, the Les Mills Body Combat VR app, which you can check out my review for right here. Thanks so much for watching, and best of luck to those of you staying fit in the metaverse. See you next time.